Okay, Shalom. I think of all honor, praise, and glory to my power, Yahweh Shem Shai. To his apostles, great millstone on Monday, I was like, all right, LD, I will call. Peace, blessed protection to the ones. Of course, for the return of our power, deliverance and space. And here's a quick lesson. And it's titled, I don't know, I'm titled, the construct is being put in place, or I don't know. But this article, the title, What Cross-Border CFOs Can Expect from ISO 20022 Migration, November 22nd, which is tomorrow, in which this is if I'm not mistaken, maybe somebody could break this down better. Is a construct to link all of these global payment systems together, and I'm gonna just read it. Just get right to it. It says, over the coming weekend, global payments infrastructure will cross an invisible but meaningful threshold, and there's no going back. After years of planning, the incremental rollout phase, the SWIFT existing MT messaging standard for cross-border payments will finally be retired Saturday. All right, giving way entirely to the richer XML-based ISO 20022 format. The transition marks one of the most consequential data migrations in modern financial plumbing. Less a flip of a switch than a shift in the foundational language used to move trillions of dollars daily across borders. So the business transactions and banking, financial transactions, they're going to be moving a lot more faster. All right, and of course we know where we're going with AI, blockchain, all these different technologies are connecting the world a lot more faster, and we already know where this is leading to. All right, digital infrastructure and Motb type systems. All right, so it says, but our business is ready for chief financial officers responsible for complex cross-border operations. The question is no longer whether ISO 20022 is the future. Saturday is fast approaching, which is tomorrow, and the question now becomes how gracefully the organizations can navigate, all right, in an immediate period of duality, uneven readiness, and operational fiction. All right, and I'm gonna just read a little bit more, but what I wanted to hit on. All right, the term cross-border signifies that a payment traverses different legal entities, jurisdictions, regulatory frameworks, sanction regimes, and in some case, FX currency controls. All right, I'm gonna just slide down. This introduces challenges including liquidity management, navigating multiple time zones, and managing cutoff lines. So this system, all right, and which I imagine is artificial intelligence systems included, is going to be able to manage all of that. All right, and things are going to be moving at a rapid pace with receiving payments, especially through probably even more faster than 3 to 5 business days. All right, so we're seeing an infrastructure for digital systems transition even more. But this is just showing that we're getting closer and closer to Motb type systems. All right, let me grab some precepts. All right, that's the point that I make. We're getting closer and closer. Maybe that should be the title of this lesson, which I'm gonna try to hurry up. All right, we're getting closer and closer, which is good. We're getting closer to the end of this world. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. All right, because the Lord is shortening the time for the elect's sake anyway. All right, so these things are speeding up. Prophecy is speeding up. This is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world to try them which dwell upon the earth. All right, but the main point is, all right, everybody's going to be tried. All right, and once these systems flip over, all right, now the physical cash and all those type of things, all right, it's going to be useless. All right, you see, they already doing away with the penny, and I was watching something yesterday. I was just listening to it while I was working for about 15, maybe 20 minutes of the infrastructure for these underwater cables, and how they want to put more security amongst these things, or especially with the whatever that cloud thing is, where all the internet crashed. So they because they know that this is the future, and the emphasis that the whole infrastructure is going to be built around these things. So we see these things moving at high speed. All right, at least I would like to say they're moving faster. All right. So and also too, the brother posted that you're not going to be able to fly and do certain things. Well, you're going to be able to do certain things, but I read too that with these new real IDs, people who don't have them are going to be penalized for a fee. All right, they basically they're going to just make it more inconvenient for you if you don't cross over anyway before they actually pull a plug. All right, I guess that's like the game plan, to get people to move into these things. All right, but we're seeing all these things put in place. All right, and the time is fast approaching. All right, that this thing is set up. Wait a minute, hold on. Revelation chapter 16 and verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walketh naked and see his shame. All right, so blessed he that keep watching and keep your garments. All right, keep this truth about you. All right, because this is how we're able to see, and this is how we're able to see these things coming, man, by watching these things come to play, and my lining it up with prophecy, basically. All right, that we're getting closer and closer. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. All right, talking about this monetary system. All right, because like I was watching the elder brother, anytime you can, at any moment you can lose everything that you have. All right, but it says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, when neither thieves break through and steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, where your mind be. All right, and many have pierced themselves through with many sorrows. All right, people are not going to know what to do. All right, but wisdom and knowledge, as the scripture says, shall be the stability of thy times. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise and depart, for it is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall even destroy you, even with the sword. Destruction is right, because the system is this. At the end of the day, it's further set up for your entrapment and enslavement, man. All right, for you to be on a hamster wheel forever. All right, this is not life, so to speak. Grab this. Then I'm gonna just close out. This is short. All right, this happens tomorrow. All right, and why everybody is so busy digging their brain into the Epstein files. All right, this is what they try to distract people, but meanwhile they're slipping things right into place. All right, and it says Sirach 27:1. Many have sinned for a small matter, but he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eye away. All right, meaning corruption. When it comes to money, people turn a blind eye to being to having integrity and being moral. All right, people will sell people down the river quick for $1. All right, for the most part, and that's what you're seeing here with these systems, man. All right, that's why the rich is getting richer and so-called poor is getting poor. All right, as a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of stones, so doeth sin stick close between buying, all right, and selling. All right, sin. All right, because these things are not for your benefit. That's about to come. Now, like I said, all right, where your treasure be, your heart be also. Where the whole world is about to get dry. But these systems that they're setting up, they're setting them up. While everybody's running around worrying about different other things. All right, they're setting their they're setting their systems in play. All right, so with that, just informative, just being informed and watching. With that, I pray that this lesson was edifying, and with that, I'd like to say shalom.